Hello and welcome back, everybody, to an NFT Wednesday here with Solar and a special guest today, Saltorius. What's up, guys?
Hello, hello. What's up?
What's going on? What's going on, everybody?
Oh, you got to speak up a little bit more here. Oh, no, actually, I just need to turn you up a bit, Saltorius. I got you turned down just because you speak a lot.
He has strong voice. Like he
All right.
voices his opinion.
Yeah. That's right. That's right.
Out.
All right, say something. Say something again, Saltorius.
Is that better?
Oh yeah, much better, much better.
All right, cool.
Okay, perfect. I hope everyone can hear us, and let's get to it. So today we're going to talk about a little bit more about the Gods Unchained Community Clash event, which was announced yesterday or 2 days ago, depending on which country you live in. And yeah, essentially there are every single streamer, influencer in the Gods Unchained universe participating in this, and there's a bunch of cards being given out. There's a bunch of
No
prizes.
way,
And
dude. Are you serious?
I am serious. And of course, Gustakes is gonna have a stake in this, and we got a huge prize pool coming up.
Let's go. Time for all
Players
players
prizes
to enjoy the summer.
USDC. Oh man, yeah, it's probably gonna be the biggest. It's probably as far as like the G6 leg, it's probably the biggest Gods Unchained or the biggest like event, Gods Unchained event of the summer.
Oh yeah, for sure. Like
Along
there
with
was.
the ones that like it's a crazy PDE season for Gods Unchained. A lot of if you play the game at all and you're not competing in these tournaments, there's so much money like left on the table, even for just participating.
Show me the money. Tell me about the money. Like,
Definitely exciting.
like we have where should we start? Like Shapeshift is sponsoring this, Gnosis is sponsoring this, Polygon. Then we have Gods Unchained as well with cash, with Gods tokens, and with Gods Unchained packs as well, which you can see on the table. Which this table with the prices might change a little bit, but in general, those are the prices. Like one more than $1,000 per tournament, and like for to like aggregating for each tournament for all the places, and like from the other sponsors, we get USDC and other tokens depending on the organizers. Like there will be 8 satellites with 8 different content creators, community leaders that are streaming on Twitch, and they will be organizing those tournaments with our help, of course. With our assistance, like this tournament series is sponsored by Gustakes, of course. It's powered, not sponsored, but powered, yeah. Yeah, tell us a little bit more about how are we excited about this. Like we basically just takes 3 months ago or 4 months ago had tournaments, but now like the organizing is so much better. The front end is looking even better every day. Well, I have a question for Saltorius. Like, what was the biggest challenge to I mean, with the tournaments to figure out was that the smart contracts or the front end?
So actually, believe it or not, the contracts were not that difficult, or not. No, I'm not gonna say not that difficult. It wasn't as crazy as you would think because we already had the contracts for staking and for the different staking modes and stuff like that. And it was kind of borrowing a lot of like what was going on there for the tournament contract, kind of just modifying it in a way to be able to work. The toughest part so far has been working with Challenge as far as like an API platform because the way that it works is we use Challenge as like our database almost. They handle all of the like tournament setup process, making the brackets, figuring out the rounds, figuring out moving people on and push and kind of keeping track of the state of the tournament. And then we use them as a backend, bring in the data to the site, and then also connect that with the smart contracts that are on chain to kind of handle all of the funds as far as giving everything out, as far as paying out the winners and stuff like that. So the contract part was like, as hard as writing a smart contract is, but because of the limitations of the Challenge API and because of the variability when it comes to like the data that can go into there, there's been a few hiccups here and there, but we've slowly been like working it out and kind of figuring out how to make the user experience for everyone uniform and good all around. But that's kind of just one half of it. The other half of it is kind of managing the tournament, which has proved to be pretty, challenging the last couple of days. But we got a great team around. Solar, Dosh, Sully, who just joined on, and all the contributors, and as well as everyone who's like been in and been super patient with the whole process. It's been nice to see, and the explosion of people within Gustakes and the explosion of people who are excited about this tournament is also like really dope to see. So, yeah, it's cool, man.
Yeah, man, we got like more than 300 members join this week, only this week, like in Discord. That's like
yeah, I think our total site signups have almost doubled. It's been really awesome.
Yeah, amazing experience, definitely exciting times. Definitely very exciting times, and you can see people already asking a bunch of questions, but still like people, most of the people like immediately kind of sign up. Like more than 100 people are signed for the first tournament, and probably the limit is I think 256, if I remember correctly. So probably it's gonna be full tournament.
It's already halfway full. It's about, I think there's 126 people entered in this first one, which they've already blown past the first couple of tiers of prize pool. So if you were unaware, the way that we are, at least from our batch of prizes, we have a tiered prize pool. So the total dollar amount depends on the amount of people that actually enter. And so far, in this first tournament, they've kind of been blowing out of the water. There's still 2 days for registration, and it's already half full. So I wouldn't be surprised if this whole thing fills up by the time the tournament actually starts.
Yeah, it's amazing. It's amazing. Like we will have like full summer of Gods Unchained action with tournaments, with open stakes, with lots of fun on Twitch with the streamers, with the content creators. It's gonna be wild.
Yeah, I believe the current breakdown right now that we got going on, as far as I'm not 100% sure. I got to make sure that this is the confirmed list. This is just something I just pulled up, but this is kind of our overview of what we're planning to do for the tiered prize pools. Depending on the participants, you guys can check it out here. So you got 50 up to 750 USDC worth of tokens. And I mean, this tournament right now is 127 players. So we're looking at 375 USDC just for this satellite tournament. So this is going to be sweet. And that doesn't include, all the other stuff that GU is going to be providing.
Yeah, man. It's the biggest, I think, definitely one of the biggest events this summer, if not the biggest. So if you have not signed up for this tournament, and you're looking to win at least $375, I guess 70% of $375, then gstakes.gg/tournaments, get in there.
Yep, sign up for a Springs tournament here, guys. All right, moving on to our next topic here. It's kind of not necessarily a NFT gaming, but it is an airdrop, and we want to talk about it because I don't believe anyone yet on the One Hive TV show has covered it. But essentially, the Optimistic Airdrop went live maybe a couple of weeks ago, maybe a month ago. Not exactly sure on the timeline, but yesterday you're essentially able now to claim and delegate your funds. So if you haven't checked it out, make sure to check out the Optimistic Airdrop. I'm just going to put up the screen right now. And yeah, here we go. So there you go. I was a DAO voter, so I ended up getting some tokens for that.
Yeah, and those things were trading at like a lot, right?
Yeah,
Like
yeah, for
often.
sure. It was almost $1,000, so it was nice.
Airdrop season isn't over, I guess.
Airdrop season is not over, so make sure you go to app.optimism.io airdrop and check and see if you're eligible for this airdrop. Yeah. Do you want to talk about the Optimistic Airdrop, a bit more about the requirements and whatnot, Solar?
Yeah, I'm gonna just add here that in order to claim, of course, you would need to breach some ETH because of the gas fees, which are really very low on Optimism, around $1. But you should be able to breach. But I don't recommend bridging from mainnet because you have to pay mainnet fee for that. But if you have some assets, let's say on Gnosis or Polygon or IMX, it's possible to bridge. Like from IMX, I think you can bridge through Orbiter Finance, from Orbiter Bridge to Polygon. And then from Polygon, you can use Hop protocol, which is called Hop Bridge. And then you bridge that ETH to Optimism from there directly. So you'll need to use. Actually, I might have to look. Maybe even Orbiter Finance are supporting Optimism. Maybe you can check those. If
Orbiter Finance?
yeah, let me just double check that because I'm not sure. I think it was Orbiter Finance.
Wasn't Orbiter the one that Sartorius is the one that has the iffy?
Yeah, so
Yeah, Orbiter.finance, exactly.
It's not.
Yeah, they have Optimism.
Yeah, they have Optimism. So you can directly from Immutable X to Optimism to bridge some ETH if you are there, or you can directly from Polygon to Optimism as well. They don't have Gnosis. So for Gnosis, you would use Hop protocol, right? Hop Exchange. What was the name? Yeah, Hop.exchange, which are also giving an airdrop in a week or so. So you can check your address if you are eligible to claim your airdrop on Hop.exchange, guys. Because if you have used in the past Hop.exchange, then you are eligible, most likely.
Does it work for you guys? I'm having trouble here on the immutable chain.
So I've tried it once from Polygon to Immutable, and I didn't have any problem. Make sure you are on mainnet in the wallet.
I've used Orbiter. I've bridged from Immutable to mainnet and mainnet to Immutable. One note I will say about Orbiter, it totally worked. Everything was good. I did small amounts though. But as far as bridging from Immutable, they don't use the Link SDK. They just have you sign like a message. And so what that leads me to believe is that they're taking that signature and building a transaction and sending the transaction on your behalf, rather than using the Link SDK provided by the Immutable team. So I would just, be careful with that, because I think there's some inherent security risks when it comes to passing like your signature, your ETH signature. I'm sure that I'm sure that the system that they have in place is all secure and stuff. But that's one thing I did notice. I was like, how come they're not?
Interesting.
But
So
yeah.
maybe just revoke the privilege after would be
Yeah,
ideal.
yeah, something like that, or just maybe even asking them like, "Hey, get rid of that." I'm sure you guys are doing that, but get rid of the signature after you're done with it, please.
Mm-hmm. So it looks like I can pick the chain, I can pick the token, or I can only pick ETH, I guess, from Immutable to Optimism. But there you go, guys. So if you're trying to claim your optimistic airdrop from the Immutable chain, you can do so that way and bridge your tokens for relatively inexpensive fees.
Yeah, it was very cheap when I bridged from Polygon to IMX. It was very cheap, basically.
Yeah,
and fast.
I love what I personally love what Orbiter has done for kind of the whole Gods Unchained community, right? They're empowering now the whole layer to layer solution. It was kind of what we did Solar when we did the X-Pollinate bridge.
Oh yeah,
where we went
Connects,
we went from Polygon to Gnosis now. Well, back then it was called XDI chain. But essentially what we did was we were the first to ever go from the layer to layer solution to never having to touch Ethereum. And then that way we eliminated the gas fees completely and people were pumped. Everyone was excited. And it was it was the first of its kind, and obviously now there's a bajillion bridges and solutions. But that was awesome.
That was really a revelating feeling. Like it was kind of wow, I can go from L2 to L2 now. Like it was
exactly.
It's Pollinate. I use that all the time. It's so convenient. It's so
fees are very small too. Like to transfer.
Oh yeah, like it's X-Pollinate is one of my favorite tools by far.
Is it called like Bridge Connect now?
Yeah, if you type X-Pollinate, you go to bridgeconnects.network. But yeah, it's the same thing. Connects is the team that essentially had the technology. X-Pollinate at the time was the branding that we gave the bridge. So now obviously there's been a lot of iterations, and we haven't kept up with our partnership, obviously. But they don't need our help anymore, that's for sure. They did $1.2 billion worth of volume so far through their routing, and it's pretty crazy. And they essentially also allow users to be part of the whole infrastructure of the bridge mechanism, and essentially users can spin up their own routers and have essentially their money be the aggregating liquidity between the chains. It's pretty cool. So you make a lot more than just like staking, essentially, because staking is kind of like a DeFi yield farm, versus this is like legit funds on the actual hardware.
Yeah, man, it was definitely something that we experienced, like one of the first transfers from L2 to L2. That's amazing.
Cool. All right. Solar, what do you say we get a little game going, but rather than using the live platform, we use
let's show what the magic fingers of Saltorius
let's show Saltorius's magic fingers here. So I am logging into my normal account here as I normally do, but I don't know if you guys are noticing what this says in the middle here. But for the users out there, they can't read very small letters. It says mainnet, and I'm about to hit go. And let's see what it does. Oh, just like that. Just like that, and we got a brand new weird green button right at the top, middle leftish. It says IMEX link connected. Yeah, that is right. IMX is now a thing, and the whole kind of sitting on the side chains is in the past. Saltorius literally refactored the whole code base a million times for this to work, and essentially has made it, and he's able to make our code be plug and play with other methods of connecting to endpoints. In a sense,
yeah. So now people have more choice. Like whether if you have funds now on IMX, basically there are only few tokens there, like IMX, Gods, ETH, USDC, and maybe GOG, which is Guild of Guardians. So basically, you can use those to stake 1v1 matches, and soon you will have option to add them to the tournaments as prizes. You can even sponsor tournaments with them, like so contribute to them.
The first like round is going to be, which is like what we currently have in testing, is going to be 1v1 stakes, regular 1v1 stakes with all the restrictions and series matches and all that good stuff, arena matches, and open stakes. So those three modes will be IMX compatible for the first round. And then the next round is going to be tournaments and tournament props and stuff like that, everything that having to do with tournaments. And then the final round is going to be cards, playing for cards.
Yeah, like NFTs, staking NFTs, playing.
That's kind of going to be the roadmap for this this next like push. It's going to be in 3 parts. But yeah, that's how it's going to be broken up.
Oh, Saltorius,
I can't wait.
Are you excited? You have put Solidity contracts a little bit aside, and that now can finally take a little breather rather than constantly redeploying everything.
Oh yeah. I working with IMX once, so I will say it's an uphill battle a little bit. It's kind of hard. It's very hard to parse through the documentation, and you kind of have to get help from. I've gotten a lot of help. Or I got a lot of help from the community of builders that are over in the IMX Discord, as well as other people who are building stuff on within like the Gods Unchained ecosystem who are utilizing IMX. So it's been kind of like a collaborative effort to like make it happen. But once it works, it's so quick and it's so cheap. Well, it's free, so yeah, cheap is an understatement, but it's so quick and it's just instantaneous. It's very much what you would like to see in your ideal crypto experience. It's very nice.
Yeah, man, it's amazing. Also, hello to Rohek and Suli in the chat, guys.
Yeah,
sorry, we kind of looking at the chat late, but Rohek says any user can participate in the tournament. I will participate representing Shapeshift, he says. That's very nice, Rohek. So we already have kind of a guilds forming which from the DAOs, which is very great to see, because the players in G already have some gamer guilds, but one of my biggest kind of would be very happy to see if DAOs kind of start organizing some DAO versus DAO tournaments. So, because we are seeing like DAO to DAO funding, DAO to DAO token swaps, why not DAO to DAO tournaments, right? that can be interesting.
Dude, DAO about esports, yeah.
Yeah, DAO esports, exactly. Like, why not? Because like DAOs, we know they are many focus DAOs on different things, like on funding, on building Web3, or like on growing value, like helping bankless communities and stuff like that. But we don't see a lot of people like hanging together, playing some games. We don't see a lot of that. Of course, there's DAO events and hackathons and all that stuff, but yeah, it would be nice like if DAO can can kind of make teams and in different games and like compete with each other with that as well. Like, yeah, let's show us a little bit more, Dash. Are you gonna create classic stake or open stake?
Oh, I can create an arena match. Are you ready to go on an arena match?
Oh, sure. Let's go with arena match.
All right. Let's do one god. What's your player ID again?
8702.
Hey, Sultorius, let me add one more thing to your list because it just sounds like you're just sitting around all day doing nothing. It would be great if we can query our friend list here. Please, sir. Please, sir.
That is coming soon. Soon,
PM. Yeah.
Soon, TM. 2 weeks.
TM,
Agave.
Yeah.
All right, guys. Let's go. I'm setting it up. And I'm going to play Deception because last time I played... what did I play yesterday with you, Solar Death?
I think you played that, but before you played one Deception and then you played that.
Yeah. So I played Death and I got my cheeks clapped. So I'm going to play Deception.
You didn't really get luck with that.
No, I didn't have it at all. So I'm gonna restrict. I'm gonna restrict most of the cards here. Gonna leave core trial in order. Restricting Gen. I'm gonna leave Jenny's open. Let's go with Demogorgons. Demogorgons out. Okay, here we go, guys. The signature of the IMAX. For you guys watching this here. How sick is this? And by the way, check out the response time and how fast it is. It's just instant.
Yeah, can you make from the beginning, Dash, like for the video, which we will post later, maybe like, or this will be posted as video.
Yeah, this is perfect. So now I can go into my arena matches, and I wait for Solar to accept the match. So Solar, whenever you're ready.
Sure. Now I'm clicking on my arena in the dashboard, and I'm looking at the arena matches, and I can.
Oh, so
soon I will see.
Just wait. Do you want to share your screen, and I will show the users on the other end what's happening?
Yeah, sure. Let me share my screen. Okay, setting up my resolution.
Yeah, make sure that's high.
So should look fine.
Okay, so this is Solar's screen now that I'm going to pull up in the smaller context here, right on my screen. So there you guys are.
Great. So basically, I'm just whenever I'm expecting a match, I get a notification here. You have a new arena match. Go to the arena page to view. So arena page, how you go there? Basically, I'm gonna clear that notification. There's the arena option, arena matches, and I should see, yeah, this is it. So Dash is sending me one Gods challenge, awaiting challenger. I click here, and I need to choose my domain because that's how this arena draft mode works. I need to choose the God, and I need to accept the stake. Yes, I'm accepting this. I'm gonna sign the transaction, of course, and I will need to log into MutableX, right? Okay, I need to sign up one more time here, and when I click finish, transaction approved, success, and I'm already, look how quick it is now.
Oh my God, that's crazy. I just love how fast it is. It's just awesome.
You can click here to show restrictions, so you can see Mythic, Promo, and Ether bots are not allowed. Okay.
So there we go, guys. All I have to do now for me to refresh the matches, I just hit the sync button here, and here's my page. I'm ready to go. And now Solar's picking his cards, and I'm going to be picking my cards here. Yeah, we're going to get our match started. So maybe I'll let Solar talk and, as he's picking the cards, as he knows what to talk about. I'm not really going to have the chance to be picky about the cards because I don't have that many. And I'm going
good luck
to just
choosing the
have
best
to,
cards, because one of the most important things is the deck building in this game. You kind of want to see which kind of cards you have, so you can build like a good deck. And what does good deck means? It means that you don't necessarily need to have the strongest creatures, but your deck should have like good tempo, so you can counter your opponent and establish board presence. For that, you need good tempo. If you have slow deck, your opponent's gonna control you and you will lose. But if it's like usually, but it's like a good balanced deck, which like not too many big number cards, not too many also low number cards. You are usually good. You'll be usually good, and of course the cards needs to have like a synergy, good synergy. So I will choose here. Let me see. Some of the cards.
Another thing, Saltorius, you can add to your short list there is the Mana Curve edition for arena matches.
Yeah. I think there's a plugin from GU Decks where you can they have some. I have to look more into it. But they have some cool plugin where they use the the graphic that they have in there, like their mana curve thing. I think it's easily exportable.
Nice.
I was talking to that guy David who works on that project about seeing if I could like get a version of that. So I was kind of in talks with him. That's moving a little bit more slow, but I kind of want to pursue that option instead of like building something and just to have to rip it out later on. Rather have like the nice version of it. So
nice.
Yeah, that's coming. That's coming as soon as kind of get more information from David there.
Dope. Man, I have like no creatures.
Yeah, I'm looking at my cards.
What the hell? I didn't get any Demogorgons. I didn't get anything. I don't know if I'm gonna. I might have to buy cards in the end here. Oh, shit.
See here.
Oh, I'm just shy. I can add some shitty ones here that
I didn't got really the best cards here, but I'm gonna try.
Dude, my cards suck too. Terrible. Absolutely terrible. Okay, I guess I'm playing with this deck. So now what we're gonna do here is I'm going to submit my deck. So I've selected my cards similar to what Solar did, and I go here and I click the big green button after I have verified that I want all these cards, right? If you don't want them, you can just click on the image and it will automatically remove them. And you can of course sort them by mana to check out what you're going to be playing. And yeah, I'm checking the restrictions. Obviously the restrictions don't really matter in this mode. And what happened just there? So I submit the deck and it just crashed on me. Nice.
What happened?
I don't know. I don't know, it just disappeared completely. I just hit a refresh and everything seemed to work. So
Yeah.
it's all good.
Okay, I'll look into that. That's the reason why this is pre alpha or alpha test.
This is this is so. Anyways, let's go into copying the deck code. So I copy the deck code. I take this, and I go to the workshop here. Import the deck. Paste it in here. Boom. There we go. Let's call this 1HTV Arena Match. Close enough. Save deck and go to Arena. Pick my deck. Select this one. Agave is the code in this game. And I paste it in here, and then I wait for Solar to do the same thing on his end. And then we have our match.
Yeah, I'm already almost done, actually. Not already, almost done.
Oh, no worries.
Think if I need 2 of these, probably not.
All right, let's see what Solar's doing. She's checking at his deck right now, try to get a little feel for what he's trying to build. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
There we go. So
choosing some good cards here.
Oh, is that why you waited for me to submit first and then you started picking your cards? Is that how it is?
No, I'm almost done here. I just need 2 more cards, I think. Just looking what I have in total from the neutral card. So on this left side, you get to choose the neutral cards, and on the right side are the domain cards for everyone that's watching. And basically, I just need 2 more cards here, which you can see here, of course. It says 28, so I need 30 for the full set.
I forgot about the beautiful thing right now with how it's laid out. Is if you don't have a card right now, you can see the ones that are grayed out or not in Solar's possession. So if he clicks on one of those, he is essentially able to go to the Token Trove Marketplace and buy the card depending on the token selection that he picked. And he doesn't have to switch to network. So now it's like completely seamless. It's like, click on the card. I want to buy this. Like maybe show it up and see, show them how it works, Solar. So if you click on one that you don't own.
Yeah, let's say I want to buy this.
Get that Nether Nanny.
Nether Nanny, okay. So I get to choose here. It says that I don't own the card, which you can see if it's monochromatic, you don't own it. And you get to buy with it, with Gods, or with AMX. So let's say I want to buy it with Gods. It will bring me to Token Trove. And you can see here. Yeah, you can see here all the prices of this card. Like I can just buy it now.
Buy that Nether Nanny. That's a Genesis card, dude. That's not bad. One little Gods. Yeah,
it's very cheap for a Genesis.
You won that from me yesterday, dude. Pretty much. There you go.
Yeah,
boom.
Thank you for the Nether Nanny. So now you already have that card, basically.
Okay, check it out. Let's see. Does it show up?
Yeah, let's see. Okay, so I bought it now. I probably need to close it.
Yeah, save deck first.
And yeah, I need to refresh, basically.
Yeah. Save that
or
deck.
You can save that and sync.
Yeah, maybe sync up top.
Let's sync. One more time.
Sync it. Oh, it still hasn't done it.
Yeah, I'll
do
just
a full refresh.
maybe even from token, like usually transactions on AMX, the transfers, sometimes you need 1 or 2 minutes to wait until they're complete. But what's great here, even if you close the website now, it auto saves your deck, so it's not lost. Yeah, you
Oh,
see
there's the
now I have
Nether
it.
Nanny. Oh, there it is. So you can continue now if you really want that card.
Okay, I will use the Nether Nanny now, just for the meme of it. Just for the meme of it.
You guys see what kind of chirps Solar puts down? He just like, I'm gonna make a meme deck and still beat him. Submit that deck, Solar.
Yeah.
Submit that
I'm
deck.
gonna submit it now. Success. Got it. Let's start the game. Any questions in the chat about the game? Feel free to ask us. We will also run later. We're gonna talk about GU Summer Series, which, as we talked earlier, it will run the full summer and starts in 3 days. But you can already sign up for the syndicate tournament, which already has 130 people joined, players. And I forgot the title. It was too complicated for me, but yeah. You can find it on gustakes.gg. You go to the website, you're going to register, and then you're going to go to tournaments, and you'll find it there. Like every available tournament, it will be there. You will see it announced. I'll need to do my update on IMX. Every day there is new patch.
You got like 2 months worth of updates going on.
No, I swear that I updated 2 days ago. Like, I don't know why there's so many updates. Like, oh, I know why. Because they've changed all the cards. Not all the cards, but some of the cards were changed yesterday, I think. Or yeah, yesterday. There was a patch with a lot of changes in some cards, like from the newest from the Mortal Judgment set. There are a lot of changes. Alrighty, let's go, Dash. Are you ready, my dude?
Well, I'm ready. Are you ready?
Yeah, always ready. Hope you can beat me this time.
Oh shit! It's 2-zip right now, isn't it?
Let's see here.
Oh man, the chirps are hot, coming in hot today.
But
I'm
not gonna take it easy with you. Like, I'm
Are you
not
ever
gonna.
taking it easy?
The thing about Solar's chirps is they legitimately hurt your feelings. I'm like, dude.
I have a weird sense of humor, right?
Like, hey, you didn't have to do that. I'm not crying, man. I'm not crying.
Oh shit!
Yeah, man, it's all fun. Let's see. Dash. I'm also drinking a beer, so my mind is not so clear now.
You should drink more.
Yeah, I think so. I need 2 more or 3 more to be like to sharpen up a little bit. Let's go. What should I choose, Autorius? Summon Acolyte? I think it's the best. Summon Acolyte.
Yeah.
Like going with Summon Acolyte. I don't need to discard, I need to replace. Oh, this is a change already.
Oh, what the hell?
Like,
Oh, what?
replace.
Oh my god.
Give.
Oh no,
this.
I just automatically clicked keep this hand rather than hitting replace card. Fuck.
Oh no. No, dude, like, it happens. Don't worry. You'll just lose this game.
Not a good start, dude.
Not a good start at all. So this one is protected. Yeah, I think I like that one. So let's go with because I don't have 2 mana card for next turn, I will not spend my pip here because I don't want to do that. Because I might not have card to play next turn, so I'm just gonna play 1 card. And also my deck is not aggressive, so I don't have to rush here. But this turn, I'm thinking to, I guess, yeah, I'm just gonna go slow here. Okay, Dash is he didn't play anything, which is what I was talking before. Like he is slowing, he is losing his tempo. Probably his deck is not very well balanced, so he's basically he leaves the board for me at this moment, which is not ideal, of course, for him. I can play this, but I'd rather keep this buff for later. So I'm gonna use my God Power to get 1 free creature with my God Power, which is always good to get, to keep your cards, like to not spend all of your cards. It always helps in the later in the match. Then we have Dash with his aggressive. Oh, this was 2/6. Now it's 3/5. Interesting. So they buffed the TBM Brawler. Okay. So Canonize will give me +3/+3. And I think I will use that now. So let's go with Canonize here. I'm gonna canonize this guy. And then I'm gonna use this to kill here. And go face with what was his name? The Netherborn Binder will go face. And ending the turn here because we don't have enough additional mana to play cards. So I already have like a dominance on the board, keeping the board, as I said, like whichever player is dominant on the board, he has he can attack the god, and he's in advantage always. The player that keeps pressure on the board, almost always, not always, but almost always. Okay, Dash is playing here. Of course, Deception has these hidden creatures, which are pretty nasty, usually. What should we play here? I can choose to buff, which is good. And plus, I can use this to add weapon. But I might wait for that. At this point, I think I will go with Rolling Watcher. I want to keep building pressure on the board. I'm gonna go face here. And I'm not sure what I will need from here, so I'm gonna wait a bit. This Rolling Water is pretty interesting because he gets 1 strength each turn, so he automatically buffs himself each turn. His strength is raising, like it's a naughty Rolling Water. Okay, we have either I can buff all my creatures here with Radiant Dawn +1/+1 to everything, or I can, which probably I will do. Yes, that's logical. So I can play this. I can also play Indian Archer. And I can buff everyone here with Radiant Dawn. Okay, looks good. Dash is very quiet in this game. I'm not sure why he's so quiet.
I'm trying to focus here. I don't know any of these cards. I'm reading every single card right now, trying to understand what the hell is going on.
Pissed right now, teething. Can't believe
Shit.
Okay, we're gonna deal 2 damage to the front line because I need to get rid of the front line, of course. Then I am gonna hit here. And we can go face with everything else, which is kind of a GG Dash. Let me GG here with the emoji.
Oh, the troll is real.
GG.
I was hoping the game froze there and then I get to play again. Shit. GG. All right, cool. So now it's time to show the final end kind of to this whole thing. So, Solar, do you want to show that?
Yeah, sure.
So,
I'm just gonna need to log in again because my MetaMask is set to
just
unlock.
I am
to lock.
I'm streaming your screen still, so
yeah, you can close it for now.
Okay.
But yeah, it's not a problem actually. Like,
I gotta close.
Yeah, I'm gonna just here gonna yeah. So we can see here 9.9. Look at this.
Oh, that's sick. There we go.
9.1.
There we go.
9.9. It's like I need to submit result. Winner. We got winner chicken dinner. Submit result. Success. And we're gonna claim 2 guts.
Yeah, so you can go to you can also go to a Mutascan to see the transactions happen too, just to make sure you're getting.
Oh yeah. Let's see.
We will go after. Oh wait, well, didn't I log in already? Let me see. Oh, sometimes this happens. Yeah, now it's fine. Success. And we can go now to Mutascan directly. But when you go to Mutascan, you can basically see your transactions here. So here it says like 1.8
right there.
A moment ago it's claimed. Yeah, you can see it.
That was way faster. Yesterday it was like a couple of minutes.
You can see your transaction there. There's my Nether Nanny, which I
Oh,
bought.
there's
There's the
another nanny,
Gods.
dude. Look at that, dude. Look at that. You got that card for free now.
Yeah, you got that for free. What the heck, Solar?
Oh, Solar is just an absolute G, dude. He's got the
Solar
Nether
is-
Nanny for free because he just sniped that from absolutely dusting me.
Yeah, dude, I'm gonna send you some cards. You need to practice more.
Feel free to send me as many double duplicates as you like. Anyways, I think it's time to.
It's just that you're too busy always, not playing the game so much because you're working like 2 or 3 tasks every day. Like I understand that.
I know, dude. My brain is just doesn't have time to focus on one thing. But anyways, I think it's time for us to wrap it up quickly here, Solar. And
Let's go with the BAC story, the fat
oh
finger.
yeah, okay. Let's close off. Yes, let's close off with the fat finger mess up, and I'll let Solar tell the story here.
Yeah, I'm not sure if I'll find it, but basically last week, like a few days ago, somebody on OpenSea, he wanted to set his Bored Ape Yachtclub NFT for sale, and instead he wanted to add it for 100 ETH, 105 ETH, I guess. But instead he chose USDC or DAI, and what happened? Like somebody says like OpenSea needs to resolve, but actually you have like also warning. I feel that the price you're listing is cheaper than usual than the floor price. So
Dude, yeah. If you have something that valuable and you're not double checking, what are you doing?
yeah, like exactly.
Look at this. It looks like this.
I cannot find the tweet, but basically
I got it up. I got it up here. Check it
Okay.
out. So Jen writes, she's mocking this person. And it's showing this.
yeah, the warning. Yeah, this is crazy, dude. Did we talk also about Goblin Town?
I don't want to talk about Goblintown, dude. That shit does not need any.
Maybe next.
No, it doesn't need any more weirdness because that is literally, I don't even know what it is. Disgrace to the whole crypto verse.
They're performance artists, man. Come on, they're performance artists.
You have to talk about it now.
What's that?
I said I haven't heard about this. You have to talk about it now.
What? You don't know about goblins? Okay.
I don't know.
Solar, pull up the goblin video.
Where's that? You can
pull up the goblin video. Oh man, I don't, dude. I don't want to talk about it. Man.
Maybe we're gonna send that to Soltoris later.
What are they called?
Goblintown.wtf.
Goblintown. Yeah, that's what it's called. Goblin Tower is there.
No, town. Not tower. Town. I think it was town.
Look at this shit. Okay, so Saltorius. Look at these NFTs, dude.
Yeah, you're not sharing the screen, I think.
Saltorius is gonna die laughing.
That is, oh my god! How much are these?
Okay, are you ready for the title of this article? Are you ready for the title of this article, dude?
It's a $37 million. Jesus Christ! I'm like, what are we doing, dude? What's going on here? Oh my god! $37 million.
I wish people could hear this one space as they had. I was just like, what? No, this can't be real. It's just people like screaming into the mic. Okay, here it is. Yeah, here
Is
we go.
this like an
altcoin
is this like
cycle,
an
of course.
equivalent to Doge coin, like for NFTs? Like, is this the Doge NFT?
This
The
has to be
meme
the
NFT?
Doge NFT. This
Yeah, I think
has
it's
to be.
worse.
Okay, let's see. What are the
It's
add on
even worse.
OpenSea?
Definitely worse.
Saltoris, are you buying one of these?
Yeah. What,
Floor price is
6.70?
6.7. What?
No, thank you. Jesus.
What?
Dude, it was like 3 days ago. I was like, floor price was 2 ETH, and I was like, oh yeah, this for sure is gonna go up.
This is just
But
like a PFP project, like nothing else to it.
No, dude. This is okay. I will show you what this is, dude. This is this. Can you guys hear my screen?
not yet, but I think you're lagging.
I don't know. Can you guys hear that?
Yeah, I'm still looking at OpenSea, but now, yeah,
I
let me
can't
see now.
hear it.
That's
Yeah,
what
I
they do.
cannot hear.
Literally, it's like, oh my god. And anyways,
So they are trolling.
yeah.
It's their performance.
If you couldn't hear it, I'm pasting it in the chat for everyone to check out. But yeah, long story short, this is altcoin Psycho's opinion, and yeah, there's
Send
NFTs for
everything.
you right now, dude. Send everything
Wait,
to zero.
is it just them fucking grunting in this Twitter Spaces right now?
Yeah,
Just them going,
essentially
"Oh,
that.
yeah."
Yes, essentially that. Yeah.
By the way, who says it's not alt season? Like in NFTs, you always have alt season.
NFTs are the alt, dude.
Yeah,
NFTs
no,
are
like,
the alt of the alt, dude. Let's just say that.
definitely.
Because technically Ethereum is an alt, so can you compare NFTs to Ethereum? I don't know. I think that's NFTs are like some sort of derivative of that. Anyways.
Yeah, that's a good thought. Let's just wrap it up with that thought that NFTs are the alts, actually.
Yeah. All right. All right. Sounds good. Sounds good, Solar. Thanks everyone for watching the show today. We really appreciate it, and we're gonna catch you on the next one. I hope everyone.
Yeah, peace, everyone. Have a great week ahead. Full with a lot of success. See ya.
Peace.